These are a few tips for dungeon crawlers. I'm gonna have a few general guides for different genres of games. I'm starting with dungeon crawlers and roguelites. The dungeon crawler tips are try to keep a full roster. If you don't have friends to play with, you can play online in most games, but trying to play by yourself is very tedious and very difficult. Try out a few classes first, maybe a time investment either way, but you might not like the first character you pick. So picking a few different characters, try out the first tutorials, first level, see what weapons you unlock and what kind of upgrade they have. Try to calculate the risk of exploration. A lot of games, in some games, if you die, it's very hard to get back to where you were before. If you're playing in multiplayer, it might be hard to find people to play with online again. Some games may need leveling and grinding, so you might have to replay levels a lot to upgrade your character, play on different difficulties, play with a lot of different people, different classes. Set goals and strategies before leveling. Try to see the layout for the level, for how you'll level up. See what each level up does, what your class does. Try to have a strategy for weapons. Change your level ups for different weapons you pick up. Control your curiosities. Don't try to run off ahead of who you're playing with or try to fight the stronger character, stronger enemy before the weaker one just to get extra experience. Try to loot as much as possible. You want as much weapons and potions or anything you might need. Upgrade as much as possible. Use ranged attacks as a crutch. If you're not as good or don't know the character as well, you should use ranged attacks and then go in close. Don't be too intimidated by difficulty, especially in multiplayer. You might want to increase the difficulty with the more players you're playing with. If you're playing by yourself, keep it normal until you can level up or easy. But if you're playing with 3 or 4 people, you can go up to expert, maybe. If they know what they're doing. Roguelikes might have different tips and different techniques and different skills you might need. Don't rush out of panic. You might want to take your time, try to think it through, see what enemies you're going up against. They're usually randomized, so you don't know if you're going against a strong enemy or a weak one or a ranged enemy or a close up until you go to a boss battle. Always plan and stay alert. Accept failure. You might have to start over a lot, die a lot, just keep leveling up. Farming may be necessary but not always worth the time. And try to save supplies until it's really necessary. It might be hard to know when the last 2 tips might be useful. They kind of contradict each other too.